Hello and welcome to the YPC Quarantine Bake Off Readings. For those of you who are just now tuning into the Bake Off process, let me explain a little bit about the history of what makes a Bake Off challenge. Paula Vogel is a playwright who coined the term, I believe, a few years ago as a competition where other playwrights from around the world sign up to get involved. Those who signed up then receive ingredients that must be in their play, and they then had 48 to 24 hours to write and submit a short play. Paula Vogel often produced staged readings of the top plays that were submitted, and it really helps these playwrights get known throughout the theater community. With quarantine, artists everywhere are doing their own versions of Bake Off because it's a great way to keep artists' minds active and engaged and keep people connected to the spirit of theater. So about a month ago, I started the YPC Quarantine Bake Off Challenge with the students, and I imagine because of shelter in place, an overwhelming number of students were very interested. So here are the rules I gave them. They had 48 hours to write a play about anything under 15 pages long, and the play must include the following ingredients: an abandoned store, stadium, or theater, etc., hand sanitizer, a moment of panic, a light in the dark, a virtual connection or communication, and extra credit, flour, in both senses of the word. Flour you bake with and a flower. At the end of the 48 hours, all of the plays I received were engaging, thought-provoking, and extremely imaginative. However, I decided to choose 9 plays that I thought would give the best diverse representation of the submissions. Today, we have YPC students who are going to do what I like to call intentional readings of these 9 chosen plays. And the plays are Ghostlight by Lily Delling, Our Loves of Flower by Antonio Hernandez, Diamond by Stella Kinney, Pocket Idols by Eden Marie Hay, Home by Viva Corliss, The Hand Sanimizers by Josh Muhlenberg, The Primrose Theatre by Sela Sanguine, Plague of Darkwater Harbor by Ian Kennedy, and last but not least, Memories of Home by William Mono. Congrats to all of the playwrights, and without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy these never before seen or heard YPC Bake Off plays. Okay, so our first play is going to be Ghostlight by Lily Delling, she, her, hers. In her bio, it says, Lily Delling is a writer, actress, dancer, and musician. She is a recent high school graduate and is in her 3rd and final year at STC's Young Professionals Conservatory. And I asked all the students, what's keeping you positive? And she wrote, I'm staying positive by working on different projects that interest me, like learning to play the drums, writing a novel, and doing this play challenge. All things that I wouldn't have had time for without the quarantine. So now we're going to go ahead and introduce the cast. I'll be reading stage directions.
Hi, my name is Griffin and I'll be playing Leo.
Hi, I'm Nona and I will be playing Homeless Woman.
All right, so let's set for the top of Ghostlight. At Rise, the theater is dark except the ghost light on stage. Throughout the play, the characters act as if the theater is empty, ignoring the audience. After a few moments, Leo unlocks door and enters through the house of the theater. He uses a smartphone as a flashlight. Leo disappears off stage, and stage lights switch on. Homeless Woman is lying unmoving on stage. Leo reappears and sees Homeless Woman.
Oh my God. Damn it. No. Shh. No, Jacob, stop. I just got here. There's a homeless person here, sleeping or dead, I guess. No, never mind, they're sleeping. They're definitely sleeping. I'm inside. They're literally on stage. No, I haven't. I don't know who to call for this. No, don't do that. I'll just. Hey, they're waking up. No, I'm not going to catch anything. I'm like 20 feet away. Okay. Talk to you later. Hello, sir. Oh, ma'am. Ma'am, hello, ma'am. I'm so sorry. I couldn't tell. Yes.
Who are you?
My name is Leo. What's your name?
What are you doing here?
Well, ma'am, I originally came to pick up something, but now with the utmost respect and kind thoughts of you, I need to ask you to leave.
What? You gotta speak up. I don't hear well.
Would you be able to, could I ask you not to be in here?
You can ask whatever you want.
Well, great, okay. Is there a shelter or something that you could go to?
I'm not going to a shelter.
Maybe some type of temporary housing.
I'm not going to a shelter.
Okay, no shelters. All right, well, where were you before you were here?
Outside.
Maybe you could go back.
No.
I really can't leave you here.
There's plenty of room for two of us. You can just stay over there.
No, I can't.
You're just gonna have to find yourself another theater, young man.
No, I know. This space doesn't belong to you.
Or you.
Yes, it does.
You own a whole theater for yourself.
Well, it's not normally. I mean, it's normally for lots of people, but listen, maybe we can negotiate something. Look, maybe I could give you something very valuable and expensive, and you could sell it.
Okay.
In exchange for you leaving right now.
What is it?
It's an iPad. It's like an electronic tablet type thing.
I know what an iPad is.
Great. So,
No.
look, my boyfriend, I know someone very close to me, and he's stuck in his house because he caught this virus that's going around the whole world, actually. It's called the coronavirus, and it's...
I know what Corona is, too. You think I haven't been on the same earth as you?
No, I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. But he's going to be very worried about me if I don't arrive at his house soon.
You're going to the house of someone with Corona.
No, well, yes, I'm supposed to drop his iPad outside his door, and I can't leave here until you know.
You were gonna give me your boyfriend's iPad.
I never said he was my boyfriend. He has another one, an iPad, I mean. Not another boyfriend. I don't know why he needs two iPads.
That's just how men are.
Sure, that's okay, sure.
Do you have it?
The iPad? Yeah.
Corona.
No, I don't think so.
I don't have it either.
How can you know, though?
I'm safe.
That's why you're staying here, isn't it?
I'm safe here.
You're right. I didn't know. Oh my God. You're right. I'm sorry.
Wait a second. I'm gonna prove to you that you can trust me. So I can stay here. And I won't mess up your theater. I took it from the bathroom, but I'm returning it. I'm trustworthy.
There's been hand sanitizer here? Oh.
What's funny about that?
Well, it's just, I bought a lot last week, and we're all paying a lot of money for it. And there's been some that's been right here the whole time, and you haven't. It's just ironic, that's all.
So, do you trust me? Would your boyfriend trust me?
You would have run away before you even woke up.
He's lucky to have you.
It's the other way around, actually.
He'll be perfectly fine. He's young.
Young people are dying too. He'll be okay. It's just, he'll be high on the list if he has to be hospitalized.
There's a list?
Well, I don't know if there's literally a list.
What's on the list?
No, it's not like that. It's about people. It's for the doctors to decide who to save by how likely a person is to recover. They're running out of masks and hand sanitizer and ventilators and things, and they're making like priority lists of people.
Are you crying, young man?
No, stay away. I'm fine. Just please stay over there.
In the distance, police sirens start.
How'd you do that so fast?
I swear I didn't.
The sirens grow closer.
I think my boyfriend might have called them earlier. I'm sorry. I wasn't going to call them.
You should go.
I can stay. I'll stay here until they get here.
Do they have corona?
I don't know. I guess they could.
Then you should go.
The sirens stop outside the theater.
Okay.
I'm gonna be at the bottom of the list, aren't I?
I'm sorry.
There's a loud knock on the door of the theater. Leo exits. The theater lights black out, leaving the ghost light on. The ghost light stays on for a moment, then flickers and dies. End of play. Our next play is going to be Our Loves of Flower by Antonio Hernandez. In his bio, it says, Antonio Hernandez is a senior at Horizon Charter School and his third year at YPC. He has been in many productions at STC and enjoys learning the world of all forms of art through the gift that STC YPC has given him, theater. Acting, singing, writing, and playing soccer are some of his favorite hobbies. He has written many short stories and plays ever since he was 7 years old. He enjoys all forms of literature, but science fiction is his top favorite. He really hopes that you enjoy his short play and wants to thank STC for this amazing opportunity to share his creativity through the gift of writing. And when I asked him what inspires you, he said, what inspires me the most is when people of all ages share their creativity through all forms of expression. Children, teens, and adults sharing their interests with me, such as a passion for acting, music, playing sports, writing, etc., are great gifts that I believe I have been able to learn from. We are all teachers. We can share our talents and gifts with those around us to spread new interests and also learn new things about different talents that can benefit and strengthen ours. So without further ado, let's introduce the cast. I will again be reading stage directions.
Hello, my name is Sarah Arata, and I will be reading the part of Kiara.
Hello, my name is Antonio Hernandez, and I'll be reading the role of Caden.
Hi, my name is Ellie Desmond. I'll be reading the role of Pandora.
Okay, and let's start from the top of Our Loves of Flower. Scene 1.
Do you have the flower?
No, ma'am. He's holding on to it every second I'm with him. I just can't seem to get a good hold of...
Just snatch it!
But ma'am, then my cover will be blown.
I don't care if your cover is blown. Remember who you work for, Kiara. Doom needs that flower. It's our only hope for restoration.
I'll get you that flower, Pan. Just be patient.
Kiara, I swear, if you fall for that boy, I'll...
Kiara hangs up the video call.
Chill. I'll get you that little flower.
Kiara exits stage left. Scene 2. Enter Caden center stage.
Year? Unknown to many. We lost track of time ever since chaos broke into our world. The world's leaders are extinct. Doom Communications has seized control of all government operations. Doom, for short, is a virtual video conference app that allows its members to hold video chats with whoever they want. I don't believe in this method of communicating, though. I believe in face-to-face communication. But in our world, that's just a method of the past, like calling or texting. How do we know Doom isn't listening in on our conversations? They could be out to kill us, to steal our identities, which are the only source of human dignity we have left. I would never let them take that away from me or from anyone else in this world. Now that the app has gone mainstream, so many people put their confidence and trust into this app, into them. And the odd part is, ever since this app went online, users have started disappearing out of the blue. I know it sounds odd because how are you going to disappear after using a video conference app? It's absurd. If Doom is behind these disappearances, where did all those people go? Are they...
A loud noise is heard.
What was that?
Offstage.
Caden. Caden, surrender the flower now and we will let you go.
We? Who's we? Who are you? Doom?
Caden, let's go.
Kiara, it's been forever. How have you been?
No time. Do you have the flower?
The flower, what's going on?
So much that you wouldn't understand. Do you have it? Do you have a place where we can talk? Safe from here? They could be watching.
Doom?
Don't you dare say that name.
Kiara, I was only trying to...
I know. Caden, listen to me. They could be watching us, our every move. They could find us and take us to who knows where. And I can't live with that. Now, do you have a place we can hide? Yes or no?
Yes, Corner Street Market.
On 15th and H?
Yes.
All right then, come on.
Kiara grabs Caden by the arm as they run out stage left. Scene 3. Enter Pandora up center.
Where is that Kiara? She's been gone 3 hours now. I could have had my antidote already. I could have solved the final part of the equation to get the portal up and running by now. I swear, if Kiara betrays me for that little boy, well, then the restoration will be compromised. The restoration will be compromised, so the portal won't be complete, and that would be the end of my mission, my purpose. Get me my flower, Kiara, or else you'll have to stay here and rot with that little boyfriend of yours.
Pandora exits stage right. Scene 4. Enter Kiara and Caden, stage right.
What happened to this place?
You know what happened.
What do you mean by that?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, nothing. I just...
Is everything all right, Kiara? You're acting strange.
No, Caden, it's not. They're after me, my family, everybody I know.
Why would they be after you?
I don't know, Caden. I don't know.
Do you use it?
Me? No, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Kiara, the app. Do you use the app?
Fine, I do, but what's so wrong with using the app?
You know what they can do.
How would you know what they can do?
Kiara, you know exactly what they can do.
Yes, Caden, I do. They provide a way to connect with others and to distract us from the nightmare we live in. Caden, can't you just open your eyes to see the miserable world we live in? There's nothing here for us. But there's something on the other side, awaiting for us.
Kiara, we have everything we'll ever need here. In this world. We can't possibly leave for another world. That's just science fiction.
No, Caden, I can't deal with this right now.
With what, Kiara?
Being the middle person.
What do you mean?
See, my mom and dad, they split up.
Oh, Kiara, I'm so sorry. What happened? You guys were such a happy family. How could it all have suddenly just gone downhill from there?
My mom just walked out on me and my dad. She said she needed to go build another world for her little flower elsewhere. You know, she used to call me her little flower. We were perfect, Caden. But I guess she had another flower out there. And me thinking I can be her perfect little daughter.
Kiara, I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
Anyway, this whole thing with them and how they're after me and my family. What do I do, Caden? What do I do?
The only thing we can do right now is hope. Hope that everything is going to be okay. We'll figure all this out together. But first, you have to delete the app.
What? No, I can't do that.
Kiara, trust me. It's all right. Just delete the app and everything will be just like it was before. Normal.
No. It can never go back to normal, Caden, and you know that.
Kiara, come on. You have to listen to me.
I can't delete the app. It means so much to me.
Kiara, it's wrong. You need to listen to me.
No, Caden. I need to talk to my family when I'm at...
Give me that.
Snatches Kiara's phone and throws it on the ground. It cracks.
What the heck, Kaden?
Slapped him.
Why would you do that?
You don't need to be connected with people who are out to kill your family. Come with me and we can make this world perfect. We can rebuild it. The flowers can bloom once again.
Kaden, I will only go with you because you're going to help me save my family. And then
We're what, Kiara?
we're done.
Okay then. Well then, go get some supplies and then put them in these bags.
What do I get?
Hand sanitizer.
Why do we need hand sanitizer?
We
Why
need to
not
keep it.
like food and water?
We need to keep it alive, you know.
No what?
The flower. The light in the dark during moments of panic.
That's right. The flower in the world we live in. Wait, and you think hand sanitizer is gonna keep it alive?
Well, yes, it'll keep us clean. Water's gone.
Wait, so Doom, I mean, drained your guys' water supply?
Yes, don't you remember the great flood? All the world's water supply just rose up and then flushed down the sewer pipes and was never heard of again.
Vanished?
Vanished.
Wow, I didn't know they did that.
Our food supply, utilities, everything we had just vanished. Gone!
Kaden,
What?
I'm sorry
For what?
for slapping you, for what they did to you, everything you've been through.
It's fine. You didn't have to know all that anyway.
Yes, I did, Kaden. I care about you.
I do too. A lot. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Hayden and Kiara run out stage right. Scene 5. Pandora appears center stage.
That little traitor. How do you have the nerve to compromise this life-saving operation? I'm doing this to save you, to save us. You must be out of your mind, Kiara. You must not want to go to the promised land that's waiting us on the other side of this hell. Do you really want to stay here? Why are you taking so long to achieve that little flower, that one final ingredient I need to complete my life's work? I achieve it myself. You know, if I'll have to take your family too. Do you really want to live the rest of your life without them? They'll die in this world, but where will they go in the next? They'll be lost because they didn't have you. They don't have their pathetic daughter who couldn't help save them, save me from becoming a grieving mother. But she doesn't care about saving them. She only cares about the life she had before I created Doom for her. If you fall for that boy, Kiara, you'll live the rest of your life alone, left behind to burn. My daughter does not deserve to live a life with a boy in this perished world, a dystopia. What we are doing, my little Kiara, will save us. We are creating something greater that outlasts death, our utopia. But you're starting to fall for that boy. People like him, impure and so full of themselves, fill you with lives that leave you trapped, locked out of paradise, out of our paradise. Her father. He'll want her to stay. I must get there before they go to meet him. Stop her from being filled with lies of staying in this world and restoring it. She's my daughter, and it's our world that awaits.
Lights go out. Scene 6. Enter Kiara and Kaden stage left.
That's it, right there. Lights are on, so that's a good sign.
Wait, Kiara, the front door is slightly open.
No, this can't be happening. Dad!
Yes, daughter?
Who are you?
You mean, what is she? I am perfectly beautiful.
What? Kiara, what is she talking about?
Kaden, you know exactly what she's talking about.
Kiara, no, I don't. What is this? Who are you both?
She is my daughter, Kiara. And I am her mother, Pandora.
I thought she left you guys. Kiara, how could you set me up for this? I thought you loved me.
You're right, Caden. I loved you.
Ooh, hitting him right where it hurts. You tell him, daughter.
Kiara puts a rag over Caden's face.
Kiara, no, don't do this. Oh!
Lights go out. Scene 7. Pandora, Kiara, and Caden appear center stage as the lights go up. Caden is tied to a chair as Kiara yanks the rag off Caden.
Oh, what is this place? Kiara!
Kiara, your boyfriend's so loud. I liked him better with the rag on his face.
We'll suffocate.
Oh, yeah, right. Just get the flowers. I get the machine started up.
What machine?
None of your business, boy.
Give me the flower, Caden.
No, not the flower. Kiara, listen to me. Don't touch the flower. You don't know the power it can unleash when it's in the wrong hands.
Kiara, don't listen to him. He's trying to mess with you. Fill your head with lies. The flower will open the world for you and I.
Kiara, don't do this. You have to listen to me.
No, Caden, my mother is right. She has always been right.
No.
Give me that flower.
No.
Now!
Kiara, I can't.
Why?
Kiara, you are the flower.
That's impossible. Impossible! He's lying again, Kiara! Don't listen to him.
Mom, wait. Tell me, how am I the flower?
The flower isn't an actual flower, Kiara. It's the person that you love so much that's the flower. And it's always been you. If your mother truly loves you, then she would know that you are the flower. Stay with me and we can rebuild the world again, however we want it.
Kiara, no! Don't listen to him! Come with me! Give me a chance to give you a world that I could never give.
Pandora, listen to me. She is the flower.
No! No. She can't be! Not my little Kiara!
Mom, are you still going to do it if he's right?
My little Kiara. My little flower. I love you. But I need that flower. I'll do whatever it takes to get into the next.
Pandora pulls out a gun and points it at Caden.
Mom, don't! He said it himself. I am the flower.
Kiara,
No, Caden. It's me that she wants. So, Mom, do it.
Kiara, I can't. You're my...
Do it!
Kiara, I can't! I want this world for you and I. A new world, a new beginning, a chance for our mother-daughter relationship to be reborn. And I guess it just wasn't meant to be.
Pandora points the gun at Kiara.
Just finish it.
I love you. My little flower.
Pandora, no.
I need to see the new world. It's my purpose. My purpose.
Gun.
Kiara, what are you doing?
Ending this. You had your chance, and you couldn't take it, so...
Forgive me.
No. Forgive me.
No!
Pandora. Pandora falls to the ground as Kiara drops the gun.
Kiara.
It's fine. Just don't say anything. Not anymore. It's over. She's gone. She's dead to me. Tell me, Katie. Am I really the flower?
Yes, Kiara, you are.
How? Why me?
You said it yourself. You love me.
Wait. No.
Kiara, what did she mean by the other world waits for us?
So you lied to me.
No, I would never lie to you.
You lied to me!
I was only trying to protect you, Kiara, from
What?
your mother.
She was my mother, Caden. My mother! Pandora was creating a world for me and her to live in, together, to forget this miserable world and everything in it, especially you.
So you lied to me too.
What?
When you said you loved me, did you really mean it? Anyway, that doesn't matter now. Kiara, listen to me. I had to make it up. She was going to kill you.
Then she should have done it.
I would never let that happen to you.
I know.
Kiara picks up the gun off the floor and points it at Kaden.
And I thought I'd never do this to you.
Kiara, put the gun down. Think of the world we have here, the one we were brought into.
Why would I want to think of this place? This world. There's nothing here for us, Kaden. Just imagine the life we can live in the new world. Our world.
And this. I promise we will rebuild it the way we want it.
Never. You took my mother away from me. It was you. You are the flower, aren't you? Tell me!
Kiara,
Tell me the truth.
you are my flower.
Gun sounds off. Kaden falls to the floor.
Forever.
I love you, Kaden, but I had to do what I must, and that's to save this world from you. I knew all along you were the flower. You could never fool me with that lie. But after all of this is over, Kaden, I still love you. And I always will. Even if it means the end of this life to start over and be together in the next.
Kiara walks over to the machine, still powered on. Kiara finds a note on the machine.
Mom, she left me a letter. My dear Kiara,
I love you and will always love you, even through war, catastrophe, and division. Doom was for you to finish. You are not actually the flower, but you're always my little flower. Your father is gone. I killed him before you arrived at our home. We both understood that you don't need to live in a world with memories of our dark past. I was never a mother to you. I give you this new world to nurture, to live in forever. Make it perfect. Like the one you and I would both love to have shared together. We will never see each other again, but I will always remember my little flower in my heart. My sweet Kiara. The flower that bloomed in a time of darkness and became a light. It's all in you. I love you.
Mom, we could have lived in this new world together. And for that, I will always love you. Thank you.
A white light starts to glow from up center as Kiara gets ready to walk through the portal.
Leave the events of tragedy behind, like a flower in a new eternal world waiting for their arrival, waiting to bloom. But with that, I can't go on.
Walks away from the portal and looks at Pandora's body.
I can't go through with what you promised us, Mom. This isn't my mission, it isn't my purpose. It was yours. Even if both you, Dad, and Kaden died, I would rather live, stay behind, live and grieve, than run away from the tragedy I've made. I know you wanted the new world for us and us only, except I can't go on. I just can't. But you can, Mom.
Picks up Pandora's body.
You can live in that world of white, pure, peaceful, and full of harmony. You can be the mother to many flowers, Mom.
Throws Pandora into the portal.
I love you, Mom. Always.
She then turns off the machine and sits down where Kaden's body is lying. She holds him.
Kaden, my flower. We never made it to Utopia, but I'm here with you. Still, the air surrounds us with dystopia and catastrophe. With you, Caden, I'm home, in paradise, in my utopia. With our love, there will always be a flower.
Kisses Caden on the head. Lights start to fade. Kiara sheds a tear. The end. All right, so our next play is going to be Diamond by Stella Kinney. In her bio, it says, Stella Josephine Kinney is an 8th grader at Brookfield School and an Emmy at YPC. She has happily been doing STC productions since her youth and has been a part of several wonderful productions such as James and the Giant Peach Jr., Mulan Jr., and Midsummer Night's Dream. She says, something that is keeping me positive is my love for the arts, which I can always practice inside. Playwriting and practicing monologues are the activities I most enjoy, and they bring me happiness during this period of time. So let's go ahead and introduce the cast. Come on out, guys.
Hello, I'm Stella, and I'll be playing the role of Diamond.
I'm Peter, and I'll be playing the role of Charlie.
Great. Let's set for the top of Diamond. Scene begins as both characters are on stage at the Santos Theater. They were there for rehearsal and decided to stay late. Charlie is cleaning as Diamond is laying on the stage and staring at the ceiling.
That fan is spinning too fast.
Huh?
It's hurting my eyes.
Then don't look at it.
Fine. It's so dusty in here. It's all over my hand.
Then use the hand sanitizer.
It's too bright in here.
Then turn off the lights.
It's fine.
Can you finally help me?
Hey, Charlie.
What?
I can't get up.
Why can't you get up?
Don't say it like that.
Like what?
Like that.
What is it then?
Now I don't want to tell you.
No, I really want to know.
No, you don't.
You're right, I don't. It's late at night. Now, do you want to be finished with this and go home or what?
Fine.
Time passes as Charlie begins to clean up and Diamond continues staring at the ceiling. Charlie feels guilty for his previous attitude and can no longer focus on the task at hand. He turns around and sees Diamond still staring at the ceiling.
Okay. What is this really about, Diamond?
Don't call me that.
It's your name. What? Why? Fine, just tell me why you're acting so weird.
Fine. My mom named me Diamond after my grandma Diane. She passed away years ago. She was so strong, had an iron fist. Truly and unapologetically amazing.
Why are you telling me this?
I didn't know she died until yesterday. My mom never told me.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know.
Are you okay?
You know, I really don't know. I looked up to my grandma. She and I used to talk a lot. She used to bake with me and do all that grandparent stuff. Her favorite was pie, especially the pie crust. She always used to make me pour in the flour and always said it was the most important part. I disagreed and said it was the sugar that was the most important component, but she persisted. Claimed it was just like her. They were both the glue. She was really nice too. To everyone. She one time bought a Starbucks worker a Christmas tree because she heard they couldn't afford one. So she came over and dropped one off with her big pickup truck at this lady's house. She had a stroke before I was born, so even though she only had one working arm and leg, she still came over to the house a lot to drop off coffee. She died of a heart attack. My mom kept saying she was at a home, kept making excuses for why we couldn't visit her. She knew that if I found out, I would reach a breaking point. I tried it before, and the fan broke.
Hey, it's okay.
I know. But I guess my mom expected me to break down or cry, but
You can't, can you? At least not over her.
what's wrong with me? I get so close, but nothing. It's like the only times I do aren't because I'm sad over her, but because I'm frustrated that I'm not. It's like I'm incapable of feeling anything.
Hey, that's not true.
What breaks my heart was watching my mom pace back and forth outside my door, waiting for me to display any emotion. She thinks I'm sick.
No, she doesn't. It's okay.
But I know I don't deserve my name.
Dee, you might not be able to cry.
Don't call me that.
You might not be able to cry, but you don't need to. You've tortured yourself already about this, and that says a lot. Trust me.
But
You'll cry when you need to. No one expects anything from you, except for the fact that you're obsessed over this. You're fine.
but
You're fine.
I can't.
Say it.
But
You are fine.
I am fine.
Both get up and finish cleaning the stage. Suddenly, the ceiling fan begins to make loud creaking sounds. Diamond runs into the audience, holding hands with Charlie. The fan crashes down and the lights go off in the theater.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What do we do? The lights are off.
I know. I'll use the flashlight on my phone.
We are going to be in so much trouble.
I'm gonna go call my mom. Be right back.
Okay. Hey, Charlie.
Yeah?
I love you.
I love you too. You're gonna be fine.
I know.
Look at me. You're going to be fine.
I know.
Diamond resumes looking at the ceiling where the fan was, and Charlie turns and walks away, again calling his mother.
I know.
End. So now we're going to read Pocket Idols by Eden Marie Hay, she, her, hers. In her bio, it says, Eden Marie Hay is a performing artist in 11th grade with a passion for writing stories. This is her 5th year in STC's Young Professional Conservatory, and she has performed in STC's The Crucible as Mary Warren and the Torrance Charter School's She Kills Monsters as Evil Gabby. When asked what's keeping her positive, she said, for the most part during quarantine, I've been keeping positive by cleaning and working on old songs and writing projects. I hadn't had a lot of free time before now, and since I do, I've made my room into a place I actually like hanging out in, done more stuff for self-care than I probably ever have, and spent time doing things that I love to do that I often don't get to, like working on writing and playing guitar. What used to be more like emotional outlets are now full hobbies for me, and they've been keeping me really happy. So let's introduce the cast. I'll be reading stage directions.
I'm Eden. I'll be playing Jello.
I'm Maddie. I'll be playing Casey.
I'm Lyndon, and I'll be playing Vic.
Okay, let's get started. Pocket Idols. April 2022. Open on 2 kids, age 11 to 13, eating Slim Jims in a tent with a radio, 2 walkie-talkies, a bike, a skateboard, 2 sleeping bags, a pile of garbage and papers, and 2 unwrapped Slim Jims. Both are decked out in war paint. One with torn clothes and a helmet on, Jallo, the other with dirty but less wrecked clothes, Casey. Neither look clean or formal, to say the least. Casey grabs the last 2 Slim Jims and offers one to Jallo.
This is it.
No way, there has to be more.
Nope. This is the last of the food.
Didn't we have fund that we were saving for emergencies? I thought got some when we went to the superstore in October.
We had to trade it to the guy at 7-Eleven so he would fix the trucks on your board. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Jallo returns to the front of the tent with Casey and takes the last Slim Jim, taping the 2 together as if they were glasses.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This sucks. I'm still hungry.
Yeah, me too.
I guess we gotta go back to 7-Eleven, huh?
Jallo, are you nuts?
Casey lifts up their shirt to show a still pretty fresh scar under their ribcage.
I got shanked and almost died last time we went to 7-Eleven. No.
You're so dramatic. You tried to steal a whole bag of barbecue chips and Mountain Dew, but you thought they wouldn't notice. You have to trade stuff for food, dude. It was stupid.
No. I was trying to steal a Mountain Dew. I almost got the chips, but they caught me putting the can in my jacket and straight up stabbed me.
Casey goes back into the tent and shuffles around until they come back out with a dented Mountain Dew.
Worth it.
You're going to parade that scar around until the day you die as an excuse to not talk to punk kids, aren't you?
I don't like them. They beat up on each other at concerts. I don't get it.
Mosh pits do seem scary.
Yeah. So anyways, we're not going back to 7-Eleven. Those kids are just there because they wanted all the jewel pods and alcohol, and now they're running it like they're better than everyone. We all have no food, and no one has money. They just won't cut us slack because they're all high or whatever all the time. And they play loud music in there, and it sucks. I'm not going back to 7-Eleven because it sucks. You can go if you want, though.
Okay, Casey, maybe I will.
Okay.
Jallo straightens out their helmet and goes inside to grab a bag, filling it with the aluminum cans and 2 t-shirts.
What are you taking?
Want to see?
Jallo tosses the bag to Casey as they dig for more cans. Casey pulls out the shirts and holds them up to look at them. One is the Misfits, the other is TSOL.
Where did you get these?
I took them from the guy who fixed my trucks. I thought the punks might like to have them back.
They'll kill you for taking them.
Yeah, unless I say I traded them for something.
I don't know. They'll probably still kill you.
No, they won't.
Jallo
Roger has my back. Don't you?
Jallo flicks Roger, the switchblade, back into its sheath, nodding. They put Roger back into the pocket and take the bag and shirts back from Casey. They then go out to grab their skateboard, starting to walk away to 7-Eleven before Casey interrupts.
Wait,
What now?
don't go to 7-Eleven. If you die, I'll starve to death.
That's it?
Yep.
That's all you have to say?
Yep.
All right, Casey, you got me there. I won't go. Where do you suppose we should get food instead?
I'm not sure. Just not there, I guess. Hey, what do you think you'd do if you knew you were going to die?
Why are you asking that? What do you mean?
I don't know. I've just been thinking about it a lot since I got stabbed. Like, if someone came and told you you're going to die fighting someone over a slushie again, what would you do?
I wouldn't die fighting over a slushie. That's so dumb.
Jallo starts going through the CDs by the radio.
Well, yeah, I know. But, like, what if you did?
I wouldn't. I'd fight them off.
Okay, but what if you couldn't?
I'd try to stop it. I keep doing what I'm doing, I guess, but I'd make sure I'm not being reckless enough to get killed.
But what if it was fate? Like, you absolutely couldn't stop it.
I don't believe in fate. Fate's stupid.
You don't? Not even a little?
Nope. I think it's stupid that people think everything happens for a reason when everything is always changing. There's no way one string of events is set in stone. Too many people make impulsive decisions to do that. And I like to think that time travel is possible and time travelers could, like, change the course of history.
I guess.
Do you?
Well, yeah. I think nothing is really in anyone's control, and there's some higher power that knows what will happen in the future, and no one can change it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't like feeling out of control.
You can not like something, but that doesn't make it not real. I don't like time travel.
How can you not like time travel? That's ridiculous.
I think people shouldn't mess with whatever's already happened. Like, what's done is done, you know?
Jallo tosses all the CDs to the side to the ground of the garbage pile.
Jallo?
Sorry, I'm trying to find Fleetwood Mac. Did we trade that one?
I don't think so.
I didn't think so either. Oh, I found it. Yeah, no, I don't agree.
Jallo pops the disc into the radio. It skips a little, but after a good whack, it starts playing. Jallo lays back and hums along.
So you wouldn't go back in time to kill the first person with the coronavirus?
No.
I would.
You wouldn't be here with me if they hadn't gotten it.
Yeah, and my dad would still be alive. I'm still hungry.
Me too.
We could go downtown.
Yeah, but it'll take us a whole day to get there from here. And we don't know who runs everything. They could be worse than the punks.
True.
The disc skips again.
Why can't I just go to 7-Eleven? I'm just saying, I can definitely defend myself, and if you don't do anything dumb, we can get another week's worth of stuff.
I think we just need to find a place to stay with stuff we don't have to trade for. We're running out of stuff to trade.
Well, yeah, that would be ideal, but everywhere else has already been taken.
I bet if we just walked around more, we could find a place, like an old restaurant or something.
We should have just claimed the superstore before anyone else got there.
But we didn't, because you said you didn't
I didn't want people finding us in the most obvious place. Yeah, I know, I remember, I was there.
We're going to die if we don't get food, so we better figure this out sometime soon.
Then stop being selfish and come with me to 7-Eleven.
I'm not being selfish, I'm being safe.
Same difference.
Actually, no. There's a big difference. I'm being safe because I care about both of us. You're being selfish. You were planning on putting both of our lives at risk to trade t-shirts for chips and a soda, weren't you? You probably wouldn't even get me Mountain Dew. You would get me some Gatorade or something stupid.
Gatorades last longer because you don't drink them.
Because I don't like them.
Exactly, that's the point. Whatever, I'm going. I'll be back in a few hours and I'm getting Gatorades.
Do not.
Casey and Jallo's bickering is cut off by a help from what sounds like a pretty young child over the walkie-talkies.
Am I going crazy or did I just hear someone say help? I heard it again. Casey?
Yeah, me too. Do you think it's a trap? I've heard about people that use little kids to lure out people so they can rob them.
Where'd you hear that?
People.
What people are you talking to besides me?
It doesn't matter. Help! Coming closer.
Yeah, I got that.
Jallo reaches for Roger, opening it with a flick and holding it ready. Another kid, Vic, younger than Jallo and Casey, emerges with dirt covered with a backpack, almost as large as they are, a skateboard, and a bleeding scrape all the way up their arm. Jallo lunges forward at the movement, Roger ready to strike. Started by Jallo's weapon, Vic jumps and falls onto the ground, scrambling back. Casey peers out from beside Jallo.
Stop! Wait! Stop!
Dude, wait, it's just a kid.
What do you want?
Help! I just want help.
Help with what?
This!
Is there anyone else with you?
No! It's just me. I'm Vic.
I'm Casey. You came from the direction of the superstore. Why are you coming this way if you were already over there?
My parents live over that way. I ran away from them. They wouldn't let us go outside for almost a year after my brother got followed and beat up after he went to 7-Eleven and spilled soda all over the radio.
See.
My brother was a Boy Scout before this, and he had this bag full of stuff for emergencies, so I put some stuff in it and left last night. I fell off my board going down a hill and got scraped really bad. I'd seen you walking that way back from the superstore a little while ago, so I walked around the river until I found you.
Why did you walk all this way? Couldn't you have stayed by yourself somewhere else?
I don't have hand sanitizer or soap, and I didn't want to put bandages on my arm and have it get infected because I didn't clean it.
Don't you have a Boy Scout emergency pack?
Well, yeah, but if my hands are dirty, it won't matter. I can put cream on it and it'll still be dirty.
Pausing to consider, then digging into the tent to find a Ziploc bag with a small bar of soap inside, they give it to Vic.
Take it. There's a clean water spout over there. If you take it, we'll come after you. It's the only soap we've got.
Vic nods gratefully and goes to wash up. Jallo finally sheaths Roger again, sitting down in the door of the tent with Casey.
At least that kid's smart. They know that if you get hurt, you should clean the wound so it doesn't get infected.
Quit making jabs at me and be happy I even wear a helmet. As long as my brain is fine, I'm fine.
No, that's not how it works. You need to stop being reckless and getting in fights and getting cut up. If I wasn't here to clean up after you, you'd be dead by now.
Vic returns with this bag of soap, looking a lot less dirty and covered in blood. Their arm still looks pretty bad, though. They set down their backpack and sit across from Casey and Jallo, handing the bag to Casey.
Thank you. I have food to pay you.
You do? How much?
Enough for myself for a week. We can split it if you let me stay with you, though.
Sure, you can stay with us.
I passed a Home Depot on the way before my wheel popped. It looked completely empty. At least, if you need food, we could stay over there. It's totally overgrown. And all the flowers are out of control. I don't know how much you like tomatoes, but it looked like there were a lot of them. And it's right by the superstore, too.
BS, last time we were at the superstore, there were people in that whole unit.
If you don't trust me, you could see for yourself.
How many bikes were there at the superstore?
4. There used to be 5, but they burned one down for parts, and now there's only half of it left.
They just started breaking it down when we were there. I trust them.
Me too. I'll go scope it out. I'll be back before the sun goes down.
Why don't I go? Or all of us?
The other units would notice if we all show up at the same time.
Now you'll get us into trouble. I'm good at talking to people, so if there's anyone there, I'll get them to leave me alone and come back and tell you.
Okay, if you're not back by sundown, we're coming after you.
Sure, I'll take a walkie-talkie too.
Casey takes one and their bike and walks off in the direction that Vic came in. Once Casey is out of sight, Jallo looks at Vic with a devious grin.
Want to come with me to 7-Eleven?
What do we need at 7-Eleven?
More food?
Vic shrugs and nods. Jallo straightens out their helmet and grabs their bag, putting the t-shirts back in. The two skate off in the opposite direction as Casey. Hours have passed, and the sun has nearly set. Vic and Jallo are walking back from where they exited with bags of stuff from the store, laughing about an experience they apparently had at the 7-Eleven. The two have quite clearly become good friends already. Upon arrival, nothing has changed at the tent aside from the radio playing the first track of the Fleetwood Mac CD. Vic puts the bags in the tent. Casey is still nowhere to be seen.
Casey should be back by now.
You're right.
What do you mean you're right?
I mean, Casey would be back by now if something hadn't happened.
What makes you think something happened?
You're both more dense than I expected. There are obviously people at Home Depot. People with power tools and weapons. Do you really think that someone with that much stuff would be abandoned?
I thought you said that it was empty.
Listen, I'm not going to break it down for you. Casey's probably dead by now. And those apocalypse freaks shoot at anything that moves.
Oh my god, I have to go find Casey.
No, you don't. You have enough space for 2 people. And we have enough food to last us a couple of weeks. You and I could fight off any thieves. Wherever we go, Casey was just holding you back anyways. I saw the way you jumped to protect them when I first showed up. You hold that switchblade like you know what you're doing.
Because I do.
Jallow flicks Roger open and goes after Vic, who dives between their legs and holds onto their ankle. They take out their own pocket knife, pressing the dual part of the blade to Jallow's Achilles tendon. Jallow tries to kick Vic off to no avail.
Move one more time, and I cut it.
Jallow stops.
Let's make an agreement. I don't know how to fight with a knife, but I'm smart. You do know how to fight with a knife, but you're clearly not. We could help each other, you know? Either you try to leave now and die here, or try to leave later and die the same way Casey probably did, or teach me how to use this and live out the rest of your life.
Jallow solemnly nods and drops their knife.
Good.
Vic takes Roger and puts their pocket knife away, scoots backwards into the tent, opening a bag from 7-Eleven.
Dinner?
The end.